clap. Ready? We're gonna clap. Clap. Ready? Clap. Ready? We're gonna jump. Ready? We're gonna jump. Ready? Touch the sky. Right? Ready? Jump. Right? Ready? Just stretch. Like you're tired. Good job. Ready? Just stretch. There you go. Shake down low. Ready? Shake up high. There you go. Shake down low. Shake up high. Good job. All right, fall on the ground. Yeah, we're going to talk about our science. Good job. So today we're going to read a story about science, about matter, about solids, liquids, and gases, and then we're going to read a story about Valentine's Day because we're going to do science experiments about Valentine's Day, okay? So first we'll get started. So all about matter. So what is matter? Your bed, books, and house are matter. Everything in the whole world is matter. Did you know that? So everything, the ground, the chairs, the water that comes out of your faucet, it's all matter. You're matter. So forms of matter. So matter is anything that takes up space. So yeah, so matter can be a solid,
like ice,
a liquid, or a gas. So here we have a solid. This is a solid. You want to feel the solid? And then we have a liquid. And then we have a gas.
It's heavy.
So you have solid, liquid, and gas. Is gas really light or is it really heavy?
Light.
Yeah, it's light. It floats, doesn't it,
But
almost?
this is heavy.
Yeah, though. Which one is that? Is that the solid, liquid, or gas?
Gas.
No, the gas is light, remember? And this is a liquid, and that one's a what?
Ice.
No, but it's solid. So we have solid. It's not too heavy, but it's heavier, right? And it's hard.
And it's cold.
Yeah, and it's cold. It's hard too, isn't it? It's hard.
And will never pop.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. And then with the liquid, it's squishy. Is that squishy? Was it soft or hard? Would you? No, it's kind of. It's soft. It's. I would say it's squishy, right? We can squish it around. And then the gas is what?
Air.
Yeah, it's air. It's light. So we have.
Yeah, and it pop easily.
Yeah, it would pop easily. Yeah. So we have matter that's solid, liquid, or gas. So solids, they keep their shape. Rocks, trees, and ice cubes, which this is a big round ice cube, are solids.
That's what we're told.
Yeah, because it's a big ice cube, which is a solid. And then liquids often feel wet and do not have a shape. A liquid takes the shape of what it holds. So if you have a glass and you pour water in it, the water takes the shape of the glass. Or just like you put water in the balloon and it takes the shape of a balloon. A balloon.
That's how it gets when we're easily not burnt.
Yeah. So gases have no shape. Gases spread and they fill in the space they are in. Air is made of gases, which is filled with air, right?
Yeah.
You can feel air move on windy days outside.
You can feel air like this too.
Yeah, blowing on. So changing matter. Matter changes form. Solids can turn into liquids. So how could this ice turn into a liquid? It would have to what?
Melt.
Melt. Very good. Yes, it'd have to melt.
But it would almost never melt.
Well, if we left it out long enough or put it in the sun, right? It would melt.
Yeah.
So ice cream melts on a hot day. You know how ice cream melts and you try to keep licking it to beat so it doesn't drip all over you? Because it melts on hot days. So liquids can turn into solids. So liquid, this was water, and then we put it in the freezer and we turned it to a solid. And then, so liquid water turns into ice cubes in the freezer just like that. And then liquids, remember liquids can turn into gases? So this water can be turned into a gas if we boil it. Remember the vapor that comes up? That's a gas.
Like when we're making macaroni.
Yeah, you see it gets really hot though, so you got to be careful not to touch it, right? Because it's a hot gas. So you can see, touch, taste, and smell matter. Matter is all around you, right?
Like this floor's matter.
Yes, it's matter. Very good. Yeah, so matter's all around us.
Like the walls are matter.
Very good. Yes, very good.
Like,
So, can you name a liquid matter? Some liquid? What would be liquid? Something.
water?
Water is
What else?
liquid.
What
Yes.
What did you have to drink with your breakfast today?
Orange.
Orange juice is a liquid. Very good. So we're gonna sing a song. Time, ready? Science is wonderful, science is fun. I like science, I am testing all the time. I test for discovery and I test for facts. And if I make a million observations, I will determine all the facts. Alright, thank you, Dad. So Squirrel got a big Valentine in the mail. Dear Squirrel, happy Valentine's Day. I'm bringing a cake for us to share at noon. Your best friend, Mole. So he got a letter in the mail from his friend Mole.
Who's Mole?
It's his friend. Uh-oh, said Squirrel. This is awful. I've been so busy I completely forgot. So Squirrel grabbed his crayons, paper, and pens. He rushed all over and found all his stuff in the cupboard. Wait, better yet, if I make it fancy, he'll never guess I forgot. So Squirrel got glitter, brushes, and glue. He ran back to his desk. Wait, better yet, ribbons will make it twice as good. He'll never guess I forgot. So look, Squirrel got the ribbons. He ran back to his desk. Wait, better yet, a friend like Mole deserves the best. So Squirrel ran to get yarn and his paper punch and ran back to his desk. Wait, better yet, what do you think he's going to get now?
I don't know.
More supplies, you think, for the letter? Or the Valentine?
I can roll this.
Yeah, look, he got rickrack, felt, crepe paper too, and wait, better yet, excuse me, got lace, confetti, and red balloon.
Red balloon.
Look, he got a red balloon. Just like you have 3 red balloons. But wait, better yet, he said, what else is this squirrel gonna get? So Squirrel was running to the attic for his twinkle lights when suddenly he stopped. Uh-oh! Now, where did I leave my scissors last? He can't do anything without his scissors, right?
Yeah.
To cut his Valentine stuff. So Squirrel looked in every drawer in his desk. He looked in cupboards, his dresser, and beneath his bed. Look at his tail sticking out. So he looked in the wood pile, sofa, and trash. Look, he made a mess.
Excuse me.
Thank you. That's very polite. He looked everywhere, but the scissors weren't there. Though he did find a mitten he'd lost last year. Do you find stuff that you lost?
No.
I think you have before. You've been like, look what I found.
Yeah.
So this is awful, said Squirrel, and terrible too. I forget everything. I'd forget my tail if it wasn't so big. Now I won't have a Valentine for Mole. It sounds like Hammy. Squirrel looked at the mitten he found and groaned. It's not even mine. It's one of the 4 that Mole lost last year. So the mitten he found was actually Mole's mitten. So Squirrel laughed. Maybe that's why we're best friends. We both forget. Like the time we got lost hiking because both of us forgot our maps. And the time Squirrel stopped and grinned. Maybe I don't forget everything. So he ran to the dresser and grabbed a stick and coiled it like a snake. Then he ran to the cupboard for a cracker box. What do you think he's going to do now?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you think he's going to make something new?
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be a Valentine still?
Yeah, I feel like.
Yeah. He ran to the trash for a jelly lid. He punched it full of holes. Then ran to the closet for a pack of seeds. Then ran to the box underneath his bed for a purple button and an old postcard of a sailing ship. What is that squirrel up to? So Squirrel danced as he went from room to room, gluing each a new thing into place. And he said, better yet, better yet. He was so excited. Look at him. Is he really happy?
Yeah.
He's jumping on the table. He has a big what on the table, though? Big mess. Yeah, big mess. He just glued the bird he'd saved from his birthday cake when Mole arrived. Knock, knock, knock. Knocked on his door. Happy Valentine's Day! Mole stared with his mouth wide open. It's the stick we thought was a hungry snake when we forgot our maps on our hiking trip. Look at what he made. What do you think that looks like?
A snake.
A snake, doesn't it? He does. He did pretty good making it look like a snake, didn't he?
Yeah, snake back.
Yeah. Like it, asked Squirrel. Mole slowly smiled and he stared at it even more. He looked at it really closely and he said, it's the most beautiful Valentine I've ever seen. See the marble, said Squirrel. See the marble? From the time we went to the beach, said Mole, and dropped our lunch in the sand and the firefly lid. Squirrel nodded with a grin. All stories nobody knows but us. So he made them something that they both shared. Some of the things that they've done. He put it all together and made a beautiful Valentine. The end. All right, thank you for listening. Let's go ahead. We're going to go do our science or experiments. What we're going to do today is we are going to experiment with our candies there on the table, our conversation hearts. And we are going to test. You're going to take you leave these on the table, and I've got a magnifying glass for you too, that you can check it out closer if you need to. And we are going to test the different things, the conversation hearts in our different types of liquid, okay?
I could use this one.
So I'm going to pour this in there. Do you want to use your new crayon pen to write on your sheet, or do you want to get a new crayon?
It's okay, I don't need it.
No, we need it. We're going to fill this out, though, okay? Oh, it's right here next to you. Okay, so what we're going to do is go ahead and pick out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. Can you pick out 6 colors?
1.
Put them right here on your paper.
Some of them might have to be the same color, but
Let's not use white. Let's use a different color. Pick out other thing but white.
3, 4,
You can pick out different colors too.
5.
Green,
we need orange too.
yellow. You want yellow?
Why don't we trade one of your pinks for orange?
And orange. Yeah, put them in these different spots. And look, you're done. Oh, and here's a purple. You can get all the colors actually. Put the pink over here. There, perfect. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, so now you have to circle, can you circle which color you're using?
What is this?
It says so fine. So go ahead and circle the green heart, because you're using a green in this one. Yeah, circle the green heart. Now this, what color heart is this?
Orange.
So circle the orange heart. And now circle this color. What color is that?
Pink.
Pink, very good. And now circle the, what color? Yellow heart. And now circle the pink again, yeah. And then the last color that you have, circle the purple. Very good. Okay.
Can I borrow your crayon for a minute?
Okay, so now we're gonna start, this is the vinegar, okay? So we have vinegar. So go ahead and put your green heart in the vinegar and let's see what happens. What happened to it? Did anything happen? Is anything happening? Nope. It looks the
Same.
same, yeah. And did it sink or float?
Sink.
Yeah, it sunk down to the bottom. So,
Put it in there
Oh,
too?
let me
good job. Yeah, Daddy can put his in there. And did anything happen to his pink one?
Nope.
Nope. So if you want, you can draw that nothing happened, that it stayed the same. You can draw just a heart, or you can just leave it. Okay? So nothing happened to that one. Now,
Change.
let's drop it in the seltzer water. Or actually, sorry, we're on baking soda. So now we've got the baking soda, which is right here.
Both doing the same.
Go ahead and drop it in there.
Let's see if it's.
Did anything happen to that one?
No.
No, nothing. It didn't change either. Hey guys. Oh, yeah, yeah, it's okay.
We don't want to interrupt.
No, well, you guys can listen if you want to do the experiment. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and take a call.
Do your next one.
Try it.
You ready? 1, 2, 3.
They.
What happened? They're
Oh, look at that.
they're balanced on top.
They're not sinking, are
They're not
they?
sinking.
Maybe there's the.
Okay, so now we're going to test your heart in the vinegar. So go ahead and throw it in the
Not really
vinegar.
floating because it's not moving, are they?
Does anything
So it's
happen?
Stuck.
Yeah, just some couple little bubbles, but nothing really happened.
That's on top.
If we let it sit there for a while,
Wasn't
something might
expecting
happen, but
Oh,
nothing right there. So then we need the
Now we
baking
got
soda,
bleach.
the next one.
We use
Go ahead and
bleach
throw
and
your
make
green one in there.
Things a different color.
Does anything happen to that?
Let's see.
Nothing again, right? It's pretty boring, huh?
Look.
And then now here's the.
They're changing.
They're changing. Okay.
What's happening though? What's
So now your next one. Be careful throwing this one and just throw it in. Just put it in there. Just don't touch it. Just drop it. There you go. So what happens to that? Oh yeah, look at the writing's kind of disappearing, isn't it?
okay?
Yeah, yours isn't really though.
Those are
That one kind of did. Not much happens.
not much, but just
Okay, and then the next one is the hot water's in the microwave, so like I'll go grab it.
well, let's do
We'll do
seltzer.
seltzer. Yeah. So go on. You do the last one we're gonna do. This one we're gonna skip this one for now, and do the
Good. Oh,
seltzer.
that's fine.
Ooh, what happens to that one? And it gets really what?
You look on the side, you can
Yeah.
see. What do you see?
You know what those bubbles are? Those are a gas coming out of a gas, but it's bubbly.
Okay, ready?
So if you want, you can
Oh,
draw
okay.
what happened on each of them if you want, and I'm gonna get the hot water because we're gonna make something else too.
I bet it's
So you're right,
dissolving.
with nothing, and what happened with nothing?
You can look at them again if you want. Your mom can help you read them.
Alright, where's your vinegar? You see the vinegar? Okay, so what happened? What would you like to write? It sank?
You kind of can
Oh,
look at them now
What's
too if
happening
they've
with the baking
changed.
soda?
No,
What's happening with the
Oh
baking
yeah,
soda
look
at
at
the
what's
bottom?
happening.
it's changing.
It's changing colors, isn't it?
Let me see.
They look like they're kind of
Hey,
melting.
look what happened over here.
See how
Look what
they're
it's
kind
doing.
of breaking apart?
Floating.
It's floating now.
Oh yeah, look. Your pink one is floating now, but the other ones aren't. That's your pink one because you circled pink. Huh. Okay, and before I go get the hot water for us to do our experiment for you guys to make, and then you guys can come back to the library and get it, we're gonna see what happens when we put our hearts into some soda, some pop, okay? So what do you guys think will happen when I throw these hearts into this pop?
What do you think's gonna happen?
What do you think? Do you think they're gonna sink or float? Float? Do you think they're gonna sink or float?
Think. I got him over here.
Just see one.
Is that hot water or?
This, oh, this is just pop. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, put one in. Go ahead and put one in. Let it one time. There you go. Oh, and look, it goes down. Look, it sinks. Look, it's sinking. And then look, you're split up again, Emily. Look at that. And then look, they look like they're dancing. Go ahead and put it on.
Yeah, they are, but mine is never.
Some stayed at the bottom, didn't they? But see all that, the bubbles coming out? That's all a gas inside the bottle. So we have a liquid with gas coming out. So if we were putting our hands up here, you could see the little gas.
Mine are falling.
Hey, Emily, when you burp after you drink soda, what's coming out of it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's all the gas inside. We can
And
see it
some,
now.
look, some of them don't even make it all the way to the bottom before they come back up.
They're dancing around though, aren't they?
Yeah, some of mine
Sorry.
are floating up and down.
All right,
up and
let's
down.
let Teddy. Do you want to see? You see them dancing? Look at all the bubbles.
Hey, look at all the
We're having
bubbles.
fun with the water balloon. When it's snowing, we can pop it.
Oh, not inside.
Yeah, we know.
I didn't even think about that it would do that.
All right, look at them all. Now we've closed it, and we'll see what they're doing, even though we closed it. So there's no more gas getting outside of the bottle.
Oh, look at your
We're
bubbles.
holding the gas inside, and you feel it getting hard.
Mine is floating again.
And what's happening to the bubbles?
It's turned pink.
They're turning colors.
So look, guys, see, we kept the gas. Now you put the lid on, and see the gas is staying inside the bottle. So now they're all falling to the bottom because there's no more gas
Not
moving
mine.
around.
Not mine.
Yeah, yours is still floating. But then watch, we'll open it, and look, they all float back up to the top.
It's gonna come out.
That's because the gas came out again, so the gas pushes them off. See, the gas pushes them up and up. And let's see, do you think they're gonna all go to the bottom again when we put the lid on?
Well, I would say gas is floating. I would say
So
gas
look, we
is
put the lid back on, and they're all going where? Going back down,
down.
and there's no more gas, and then we open it up again, and
There they go.
they go up again. So the gas pushes them up, 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 up.